We're going to talk about approximating the sampling distribution for a difference in means. And this is going to be the kind of situation where we have two variables. One is categorical with two categories, and one is quantitative. And we want to know if the mean of the quantitative variable is different based on the two categories in the categorical variable. And as always, I'm going to show you the standard error formula. This is the one that we really want to be able to use, which uses the population standard deviation, sigma 1 squared and sigma 2 squared, but we don't know those population standard deviations. So just like with inference for one mean, we're going to estimate using our sample standard deviation, so our S1 and S2. And moving from that sigma squared to the S squared means we have to use a t-distribution, and we're going to need to know about the degrees of freedom for that t-distribution. And what we're going to use is the minimum of n minus 1, that's basically the degrees of freedom for the first group, and n minus 2, that's the degrees of freedom for the second group. So whichever one of those is smaller is the one we're going to use. There are conditions we need to check. It's basically the same ones as we did for one mean, but now we have twice as many because we have two means. So we're going to check that n1 is greater than or equal to 30, and we're going to check that n2 is greater than or equal to 30. And in the next video, we'll talk about using that to do inference.